Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. The legal fireworks have begun in earnest. As Farontimi, definitely he's standing legally and standing tall on his claims that there is really nothing to look at. The court should strike out the defamation suit. Let's quickly dive into the news. Ahead of the Tuesday's hearing of the defamation charge against Dele Farontimi, the Lagos-based legal practitioner has filed a preliminary objection asking the Ekiti magistrate court to strike out the suit. And the preliminary objection dated December 9, 2024 was filed through his lawyer, senior advocate of Nigeria, Adeyinka Olumide Fusika, leading 19 orders. Whoa! It was brought under Section 36, subsection 8 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, Section 4, subsection 1 of the Criminal Law of Ekiti State, Section 77, subsection 10A, 147 and 370 of the Ekiti State Administration of Criminal Justice Law 2014, and Section 25 and 42 of the Magistrate Court Law Number 5 2014 of Ekiti State. In the 5 grounds of the objection, Farontimi contends, among other things, that the charge before the magistrate court is unknown to law, non-existent, and that the magistrate acted without jurisdiction on an incompetent charge. Specifically, the 5 grounds of the applications are: 1. That the 16-count charge before the magistrate court refers to alleged offences contrary to and punishable under the Criminal Code Act. 2. That the Criminal Code Act was a law applicable by adoption and or domestication in Ekiti State of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as the Criminal Code Law, Cap 16, Laws of Ekiti 2012. 3. That the Criminal Code Law, Cap C16, Laws of Ekiti 2012 had been replaced and expressly repealed by Section 429, subsection A of the Criminal Law of Ekiti State 2021. 4. That the crime of defamation of Are Afe Babalola, senior advocate of Nigeria, SAN, OFR, and 2 of his partners, Olu Daramola, senior advocate of Nigeria, SAN, Olu Faro, and the law firm of Afe Babalola and Co., alleged and particularized in all said counts of the charge, and upon which the defendant was arraigned and unwittingly ordered, detained in prison by the Honorable Magistrate, is unknown to and are non-existent in the Criminal Law of Ekiti State 2021. This is getting interesting. Number 5. In the premise, the Honorable Magistrate acted without jurisdiction when he countenanced the charge, allowed the arraignment of the defendant, and ordered his detention in prison upon the said incompetent charge. Apart from senior advocate of Nigeria, Yinka Olumide Fusika, who is leading the defense team for Farontimi, the team also has 3 other senior advocates: Festus Emery, Bamidele Ibironke, Shegun Olulade, as well as 16 other legal practitioners. This is interesting. My colleague is in the house. Nigerians are making a lot of reactions are going on right now. And don't forget that Sowore on the other hand is on the street. He has hit the street with some Nigerians, some in Ekiti, and others in in Lagos State. Of course, the police is already in the chambers of Afe Babalola, protecting his chambers from undue forces, unseen circumstances. Because Are himself is also a Nigerian citizen, so he has every right to be protected. But then again, the legal fireworks have begun. What's your take on this drama unfolding?
This case is getting very interesting, I must say, considering what is surrounding it right now. Dele Farontimi is, number one, a lawyer, so he I believe that in the legal profession, he knows those who are very apt when it comes to issue of technicality and defamation of character. And interestingly, based on how the whole thing is going to, I think that Dele Farontimi may walk away without any of the law, considering the fact that they are leveraging on the fact that the law would wish this man Afe Babalola was acting on is now stale, considering the fact that new ones have been, the laws have been amended and repealed, So for me, having the best of hand to handle this case is what will seal the whole thing. I feel that the preparation is, at its epic, being that they are ready to go by whatever provision in the Constitution.
I have one question. Don't forget that an old veteran, old general is an old general. Don't forget that we're looking at Afe here. Afe is the senior advocate of Nigeria. He's been in the block for many years, many decades now. And even the likes of senior advocate of Nigeria, I'm talking about Falana. He did mention that one of the greatest guys when it comes to technicalities in the judiciary world is Afe himself. Mm-hmm. That you could come to your evidences. He is a grandmaster in technicalities. Don't you think that Babalola here is going to come with his fine-tuning of technicalities?
Now, no matter how well fine-tuned it will be, don't forget that the Constitution of Nigeria, as we're talking right now, has been amended. So if you have to come with its original, its originality, it can't hold water because it has been amended. And I think that is the strong point for me, for the legal team of Dele Farontimi. They are coming with the fact that most of the things quoted out there, which had, a kind of stunk Dele Farontimi in this case, they are coming up with its antidote. That number one, the whole thing that this man is bringing up as a law, using it to fight Farontimi, all of them have been amended. So if they have been amended, it does not hold any water again. And interestingly, the fact that they had to take a man who is resident in Lagos to as far away as Ekiti. He did not write he didn't write the book in Ekiti. He did not publish it in Ekiti. Everything was written, published in Lagos. So
the
chamber
is also in Lagos.
In Lagos. So why would you drag someone from here to? I think for me, I feel that Babalola looked at the person of Dele Farontimi as a small meat that can be fried legally. But right now, with the team of lawyers this guy has assembled, we're talking about how many? 19 or 16 lawyers? Senior advocate.
About 4 thereabouts.
Yeah, 3 or 4 senior advocate of Nigeria who are ready to do this senior advocate of Nigeria. They are not just, street senior advocate of Nigeria. They have, one, they are respect enough for them to be given that, that title, senior advocate of Nigeria. So it's going to be a very serious fight, but I must say that it will be quite shameful if at the end of the day, Afe did not know that those laws that he invoked were actually amended. It will be quite, shameful, I would say so.
All right, but then he has said if Dele Farontimi, the human rights activist and the lawyer, can prove himself, why not? He'll set him free. So let the fireworks begin. Let's go wrap it up.